blank spaces on Earth remain, with rivers flowing through them, more rumor than fact. There are explorers, too, who hunger to see what few, if any, have ever seen before. Cutting-edge guides, Greg Gow and Stu Harley. In the heart of Tanzania, they explore untried waters with fly and line, hunting the apex freshwater predator, the African tigerfish.
There's 1,000 different things that you could really love about fishing for tigerfish and what it is that's special about them. But for me, what really sets them apart, or their signature when fishing for them, is the take. Nothing can prepare you for just how hard and when the actual moment comes.
There's one. Slam. The visual aspect of seeing, just, trying to murder your fly.
Out of hidden waters have come trophies rivaling anything on the continent. But this wild land has more to reveal. You wake before daylight to make a 2-hour drive on faint tracks to reach the Ruiji River and new promises of tigerfish.
So we got up early this morning at about 5 to start our journey over to the other river, doing this nice bush track all the way to the Guantanamo camp on the Ruiji River. Should be really exciting. Different river, a lot shallower, a lot more sand. So the dynamic changes a bit, but it's an incredibly beautiful and productive river. Should be fun. So on the drive over, you can often see game. This week, we saw a big herd of buffalo nice and close to the vehicle. Saw an eland, a waterbuck. It's a really beautiful drive with the chance of seeing something incredible. We're here at camp. We've just offloaded. Gonna get some breakfast on the beach, and hopefully I'll get to the water ASAP. It's looking good. Weather's lovely and still and hot. Excited to get on the water.
Fuel the human engine, but also check the gear. Is the line threaded right? The rails seated securely? The boats are waiting. Stu will run up the Ruiji. Greg will pull just yards from the camp before both start to cast.
We pushed off right off the dock, and within 10 minutes, we were among some fish.
The take, the moments that make tiger fishing.
It's just a teeth over the top slash.
Yeah, that's where it started. Literally meters out of camp here. We managed to pick one off. Get us started.
Woo! It was just brimming with small fish, sort of 1 to 5 pound fish. When they're little like this, they are so beautiful. All the stripes are still there, the margins on their tails, very pretty.
Flatter him, so he brings you his grandfather.
Quite a nice fish.
On waters hidden within Tanzania, 2 young cutting-edge angling guides are stretching out their fly lines, probing holes in structure and eddies in pursuit of the fiercest predator in the premier freshwater trophy of African rivers, the tigerfish.
So this stretch just below camp, it's like really nice. It's actually really shallow with a narrow gutter right up against the bank, so you can see when a fish breaks cover to come eat your fly. So it's very exciting, it's very busy. Yep. Okay, second one in. We're literally still within sight of camp here. Picked up another one right off, tied off another log, a little bit bigger than the last one. Hopefully that trend can continue. It's coming very green, this one.
Greg's fish is still full of energy. Makes it hard to photograph, but it means it goes back strong. After running up the Ruiji, Stu Harley has only one tiger to show. The lack of strikes, though, could mean that there is something building below the surface.
Sometimes when it's quiet like this, in a good spot where you're expecting lots of fish, sometimes it's because there's a big fish operating. So hopefully that's the case. Sour. Sante. Hey, that was cooler. It's about as close to a sightfish tiger as you can get.
An eye that looks without looking back. Scales like hard chrome. The powerful, compact body of an ambush hunter with teeth like no others.
She's all good to go. We've been sitting on the sand here for a few minutes. I'm just gonna send her down through here.
And when you're fishing big water like we are now, a couple of things are really important. Make sure you've got something on that'll sink fast, something that looks really good and causes a bit of a presence down in big water. Make me feel a lot more fishy when fishing a deep bend like this. Gotta keep him out of this tree. There's a tree underneath the boat that he's gunning hard for.
Tanzania's Ruiji River, abounding in tigerfish. Africa's most prized freshwater trophy. Young angler explorers Stu Harley and Greg Gow far into the bush, searching for monsters that stand out from the schools. They've already netted some good fish. Now they want the great ones.
Oh yes, get some of that. Got Gotta keep him out of this tree. There's a tree underneath the boat that he's gunning hard for. And if he goes in there, we're toast, so looks like we're holding on for the time being. Look at that. The fish well-being is a huge priority of ours. We gear up to be able to fight all the fish as hard as possible, just to bring them into the boat as soon as possible. Immediately try and resuscitate them, just give them a chance to breathe and flush out some of that lactic acid. Fish is nice and secure on the boga, and keep him in the water. He hasn't left the water yet since the fight, which is definitely a priority.
A fish with no sense of mercy of its own, handled gently and honorably, so it may return to its river unharmed.
Obviously, they bring you people here, and a huge part of our responsibility is to keep up that conservation and even take it forward.
Lightning cracks over the Tanzania woodlands. Fishing slows. And it's a race against the dying of the light in the mounting storm that's coming.
On these rivers and with tigerfish, you're going to get large periods of time in the day where they're not feeding.
It's got darker, windier. It's definitely got a little bit quieter. You think you've got them all figured out, and you're right amongst them in the morning, and then suddenly, as quick as that, in the afternoon, you're absolutely nowhere.
Through these lulls, it's very important that we keep changing fly, we keep changing spots to bring a fish out of its slum.
Unfortunately, it really tapped off. They receded back to some deep, dark places that we couldn't reach. We had a very quiet afternoon.
African dawn, bringing not just another day, but another world. Stu will try downstream, while Greg heads up towards the source of the river.
We decided to go really high up just because the kind of character and the nature of the river changes a bit up there. As you get further up into towards the hills, back towards the escarpment and the watershed where it came from, you pick up a lot of different features and characteristics that make for really interesting fishing.
Downstream, Stu must weave his fly through shoals of smaller tigers, searching for a lurking giant predator.
Just a compact little machine.
All right, that'll do.
There are tigers in Africa too, perhaps the fiercest freshwater predator on Earth. But two adventurous anglers, Greg Gow and Stu Harley, explore the hidden remote waters of the heart of Tanzania, searching for the monsters of the species. At the head of the Ruiji River, Greg's fly line probes for the haunts of the giant tigerfish.
Especially when you're on the drift and fishing water along the bank there, a lot of what you're fishing towards is timber and fallen trees and sunken logs and things that the fish can set up ambush out of. So you're always generally casting at them or close to them. So there's always a very good chance of getting hung up. This time it's on. This one's moving. Oh, it's not that fish. Oh, is it? Okay. Phew. Nice one. Just talking about snags, and this one came boiling out there and hit me, and luckily he stuck. Stone cold killing machine.
Tigerfish, for me, is probably the ultimate freshwater fish. These fish are just sitting in their zones all day, dominating little areas. Yeah, it's often chaos.
Fly fishing for tigerfish is very much on their terms. You're constantly trying to find a way to fit in with their program, to keep yourself geared up and in the zone and ready for that one take.
And that's probably the great appeal, to come in and target a fish that, you know, there's a very good chance you won't land.
Close quarters, when it pulls really hard. And it's got a couple of big head shakes. Been boxing very hard.
Greg and Stu, upriver and down, are both tight to tigerfish. And each may be the fish of the trip.
It's quite a nice fish. Oh, wow. Nice. Ready? Woo! That'll do.
Oh my God. Oh. Just made hard work of it. We got her in the end. We've pushed just on the inside of the bank where we hooked her, where we can have a really good look at her and just take our time to appreciate what has actually happened here.
While fish are landed, these apex tigerfish live free from fear of even the crocodiles who swim here. But for these anglers, it is worth the calculated risk to enter this river to admire their prize and return it with respect and honor into its realm in these dark Tanzanian waters.